Full disclosure, before this video even starts, I have to tell you that I rewatched myself, first video ever, there it goes again, and I've said the word at least 10 million times. I don't feel like editing it. Forgive me. Or no. Whatever. Howdy, everybody. I don't really talk like that. Hi. He doesn't look very happy. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right. Sorry. Okay. Off topic. All right. What? Well, let's just try this again. Nice to meet you. I'm Desiree. I'm Ohio's Closet on eBay. My store is so small. Check out some of my eBay stuff. Okay, so wait, what? Oh, this is one of the shirts. Wait, let me just show you. All right. Let's get serious now. All right, so I buy things at Goodwill. Biggest Smalls was one of them. This is the first time I've done clothes. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I don't know how to measure very well. I don't know much about clothes, but I know I like this shirt and it's kind of vintage and it's from a place called Brooklyn Mint, so I bought it. Sky's the limit, people. So anyway, I bought that for $2. I think I can probably sell it for about $20, so after fees and things, that'll be pretty good. I'm going to show you some other things now that I have bought that I'm still getting ready to sell, let you know how much I'm going to sell them for, and then I'll let you know things that I've actually bought that I've sold for good profit. So let's start, I guess. Okay, all right, the first thing I'm going to show you is this box of junk that I got at an auction. A woman I know passed away and they did an auction. I'd never been, so I went. It was really fun. I spent $1 on this entire box. You can see it, kind of. Maybe this camera is backwards. I don't know which way to go. Can you see it? All right. So the lighting in here sucks. So in this, there are things like necklaces, brooches, cute little pig things. Not sure what this is. Jade. This could probably be worth something because I think it's real jade. It's cracked, but another brooch. So anyway, I bought that whole box for $1. $1, people. $1. You've got $1. Everyone has $1. If you don't have $1, I'll give you $1. Because in that, now you're not going to get this lucky every time, but there was one brooch, and I'm going to show it to you. I already sold it, so you're going to have to bear with me because it's on my phone. But there was this little guy, or girl, gender neutral, don't care. But it's a nutcracker. He's about yay big. That's about, so maybe like 2 inches tall. And he had this little emblem on the back. Now that says Monet, not money. And I sold it for $29.99. So I spent that $1. I spent that $1 on that entire box, and out of one thing that I pulled out of there that I sold already, I got $30. They even paid for their own shipping, so that box right there paid off. Even if I don't go through the rest, I don't really need to. I'm going to, because if there's something that is that cool in there, then I'm certainly going to sell it. So that was pretty cool. I don't know if you can see all this. Oh, this camera is confusing me. All this back here. This is just some of the stuff I have. My whole place is just a junk house. But what do I have up here? I've got Tigger camera. Woo! So Tigger, bouncing Tigger. Since I purchased him, which was actually years ago. My dog chewed a hole in the nose, so he's pretty much worthless. I need to get rid of him. There's a purse. There's some shoes. I can't sell shoes and clothes yet. I mean, I've tried. I'm still learning. It's hard. You have to measure. You have to listen to people complain about, when they receive it, which is part of it. I don't mean complain. If you're not happy with something, you're not happy with something, and they have to return it, unfortunately. And with the other things I sell, I haven't had anybody return anything. Now, I did buy something like this. If you see these, this design, I guess, on stoneware, it's likely that it's something called faltgraf. Now, faltgraf has this imprinted on it. If this light was better, you would see it. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so it says faltgraf. It's upside down. But it says faltgraf, and then it says USA. This stuff can go for a decent amount. There are different styles. This one I think is called folk art, but there's village. There's all sorts of different styles of this. It's stoneware. It's really nice. It was made in Pennsylvania, and they stopped making it. So now China makes it. So sometimes you will see these, but instead of it being embossed, is that the word? You will just see writing, and it'll say faltgraf China. Most people don't want that. So they can go on a faltgraf website and purchase these, but they're going to pay an arm and a leg. So these, I bought a 78-piece set for $32. And I still have a huge box full of this stuff. I mean, I can show you. It's like a giant box full that I still need to sell, but from what I have sold, I've made my money back easily. I sold one platter that I got in that set for like $32, so that was a good investment, but it's a pain in the butt to ship. When I do ship, I use this handy thing, all this bubble wrap. So I normally wrap it in bubble wrap, a lot, way better than this. And then I make sure when I pack it that it doesn't move in the box. I did have one of these break. The woman, thank the Lord, was so nice. And she said it came broken, not your fault. I said, I'm so sorry. And I refunded her the money she paid. She sent me pictures to confirm. And so she got a full refund. It sucked, but, shit happens. So, can you get out of the way, because I want I want this to be a short video. Please move. And it's already like 8 minutes. This is my first video ever. I've never used iMovie, so bear with me. There goes my lights, because my cat sucks. Let there be. Oh, there we go. Let there be light. All right. Cabbage Patch Kids. These can go for a crazy amount. Not like crazy, I mean like $100. But it's a true Cabbage Patch Kid. The problem is I didn't know that its head looked like it had a disease. The cat likes the disease. And so I don't know what it's worth now. I need to list it. To give you an idea of what I've actually sold, I sold some video cameras, some video games. Why was that refunded? Okay. Camera lens. I bought a camera lens plus 2 like Polaroid cameras for $7, I think. I sold they were one-step Polaroid cameras. I sold those for like $20 to $25 a piece, and that lens came with it. And I don't think I've sold that yet, but I think I can get about 40 out of it. So that was well worth my buy. Oh, this is one of my favorites ever to tell people about. So I bought this, Aladdin is just the old school Aladdin VHS, but the difference is that it has a black diamond on it. A black diamond classic. If you got Beauty and the Beast, you may have heard, if you're interested in this, that people were buying black diamond classic Beauty and the Beast for a ridiculous amount of money. They're not actually worth anything, so they don't go for much anymore. I don't know who would have been insane enough to buy it, but I purchased a couple Beauty and the Beasts. I put one up. I got it for 89 cents. It sold for $35, like immediately. So that was pretty crazy. That was one of my favorite buys. That happened about twice or 3 times that I've sold it, but people are starting to figure out they're not worth anything. So they're not spending more than like $10 on them. Well, I think that's it. But if there's one thing that you should learn from this video or take away, it's to say less when you speak, because it's hideous. And research. Research is number one. You need to know before you go shopping. I still don't know, and I've made mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes. The other thing is list. I cannot stress this enough. I'm terrible at it. If you're gonna start it, you need to list a bunch. Your store looks better. People are gonna buy from you more. The shops that I follow from the podcast that I listen to, they have upwards of 1,000 to 5,000 items in their shop at all times. I currently have 20. That's not enough. The highest I've ever gotten is 60. That's still not that good, so it just takes a lot of time. So if you're going to do it, dedicate yourself. I need to be better at this. And, the podcast I follow is Scavenger Life. They are awesome. They are the ones who have like 5,000 things in their shop. You can ask them questions. They'll help you. They're awesome. And other than that, happy shopping, happy eBaying. If you have questions, put them below. If you have comments, put them below, even though I know that I'm going to get a lot of people downvoting this, and I'm going to get a lot of people saying hateful things, and, do whatever makes you feel better. And you know what? Give me feedback. If you know stuff that I said that's wrong, or that you might be able to help me in the eBay world, that would be great. And I'm going to go get some food. See ya. I've been waiting to eat this cream pie for so long. I'm just kidding. I work out 2017. Nasty. This kale is so good. Okay, I'm gonna go work on eBay stuff while I eat this kale.